Modern health technology is incredibly sophisticated. We have artificial intelligence monitoring our biometrics and virtual reality environments designed for therapy. But the standard approach treats a patient as a lonely data point, a single variable suspended in a clinical void. Healing, historically, has always been a communal process. When we strip away the environment and the people surrounding a patient, we isolate them, ignoring the social factors that actually drive well-being. Enter Mauni Tech. Founded in Amsterdam in 2026, they look at the clinical isolation of modern software and take the exact opposite approach. Their toolkit includes a dense layer of specialized technology, SaaS, virtual reality, artificial intelligence, e-health, and massive data integration. Yet the operational framework running underneath all of this code doesn't come from Silicon Valley. It's built on ancient African philosophy. They recognize that digital therapeutics require a social ecosystem. Instead of forcing patients to adapt to cold machinery, Mauni is designing technology that adapts to human nature. The philosophy is Ubuntu, the belief that I am because we are. Mauni applies this concept at the micro level, focusing on how the individual user interacts with their systems. You can see this interconnectedness directly in their brand identity. The U and the N in their custom logo physically link together. Even the negative space around the branding is governed by strict spatial rules. Every measurement is designed to maintain balance and harmony within the visual field. They also reject the sterile clinical whites and cold blues that dominate standard medical software, replacing them with a highly vibrant palette. Rich yellows and golds represent prosperity, while deep pinks and purples evoke energy and a sense of inviting warmth. Instead of flat blocks, these colors are built as overlapping gradients. It's a visual metaphor for individual traits blending together into a unified community. These aesthetics serve as an intentional psychological tool, making clinical software feel warm and human. This philosophy informs how Mauni scales their software architecture, drawing inspiration from the historical Adinkra symbols of the Bono people. One specific symbol is Nkonson, the chain link. It represents human relations and the idea that our actions have a ripple effect on the people around us. This network map illustrates how Mauni applies that concept to data integration. A user's health profile isn't a silo. It reaches outward, connecting to a larger therapeutic network to form an interlocking chain. The AI analyzes every successful therapeutic outcome to identify the underlying biometric variables. It then automatically pushes those optimized parameters to every other node in the network, creating a literal ripple effect where one success elevates the entire chain. In their backend code, they are manifesting another Adinkra concept, Boa mi na mi mwawe, which translates to help me and let me help you. The tech stack scales these learnings dynamically. By automating mutual support across the database, the backend creates a collective environment where the progress of one informs the treatment of everyone. To achieve this, Mauni relies on an architectural methodology borrowed from the Bauhaus movement, breaking down elements so they can be reconstructed into something more functional and harmonious. In the modern medical landscape, patient information is usually trapped in isolated data silos. Mauni actively breaks down the wall separating those systems. They take those disconnected points of information and reassemble them into a cooperative platform where artificial intelligence continuously organizes the data for mutual benefit. High-performance processors and VR lenses are standard tools. Mauni's innovation lies in embedding those tools into a framework modeled on human interconnectedness. Mauni shows us that effective digital therapy doesn't end with a lone user strapped to a machine. The future of wellness requires a